Good morning, family. What's up, beautiful people? Hey, happy Tuesday. It's Tobias Carter, aka Mr. Standing Your Greatness, guys. 18, welcome to the call. Let's knock this thing out, man. We're starting our day off like we are supposed to because we are taking 2020 to the next level. So we got to make sure, again, we get our mind right. We know everything. We working on our attitude. So we want to take steps all through the next couple of months to make sure we kill 2020 and we make sure we're running into 2021, guys. So we've been talking about attitude, right? So we're getting our attitudes. We understand what attitude means and how attitude affects us as leaders and how attitude affects us as business people, right? We want to make sure we keep our attitude straight because we got to have that positive mind, right? So let me give you a couple of steps today that we want to just basically check ourselves and see if we're going in the right direction that we're supposed to. So we titled this Evaluate Then Act in Faith, right? I want to give you 3 steps to look at yourself to see whether or not your attitude is right, you're ready to be the leader that you want to be, you're ready to build a huge organization that you want to build, right? So 3 things, 3 keys to evaluate your attitude to see where you're at. Number 1, guys, we got to identify problem thinking. Because problem thinking leads to bad problem feelings, which leads to problem behavior, right? So first, we always got to think, we always talk about mindset. So what are you thinking, right? What are you thinking about? What are some of the things that have caused you to think a certain way about yourself? What are some things that have caused you to think a certain way about life and how you earn money and business? Identify any type of problem thinking, right? And then evaluate how those thoughts make you feel. Because we all would know thoughts of things, they create our feelings, right? So identify the problem thinking. Then we're going to identify how it makes us feel. If it's making us feel good, keep doing more of that because we're going to attract more of things that make us feel good. And vice versa, if it makes you feel bad, you keep doing it, that's going to lead to problem behavior, which we do not want, right? So if we're having a downward spiral, we all have bad days, bad moments, but we want to make sure that we get that in check, right? So we want to identify your problem thinking, which leads to problem feelings. Then that leads to problem behavior. Then number 2, right? Clarify your truth. Yesterday we talked about tribe, right? You got your tribe with you. You got someone you could trust. You can talk to. You can actually get some feedback about how your attitude is, how your leadership is, what you could be doing different, what you could be doing better, right? So having someone, an accountability partner, having one of your business partners, one of your mentors really look at you and give you the truth. Because a lot of times you can't see the forest from the trees. If you're in the picture, you can't see everything, right? So you want to have someone that can look at your overall behavior, your overall things that you're doing, and say, hey, let's try it this way, right? I'm not saying they got to point out the bad, that you're such a bad person or anything like that. No, we all need to face the mirror and face people that can tell you the truth. Hey, try this a little different, right? Well, when you said this, it came off wrong, right? And I've had that situation before where I've had a call and I've offended some people because I didn't know any different. I'm just being who I am. I'm a red, aggressive personality, and I didn't realize that I came off a certain way. And when I was told that, I was like, oh, I see. My apologies, right? So we want to make sure that we have people that can tell us the truth and make sure that we're on the right path of what we want to do. And 3, secure that commitment, right? So when someone tells you the truth, when someone that you trust, and someone comes to you and say, "Hey, we need to have a heart to heart, and we need to talk about what's going on because I see something in your thinking, your feelings, and your behavior has changed." You know, you want to secure that commitment and say, "Hey, you're right. Let me work on that." Okay, so we're going to work on that. And I'm going to commit to you as my friend, it could be your spouse, it could be your loved one, as someone who loves me, that I am going to change this behavior, right? Because I want to go in a different direction than this current behavior is allowing me to go. So we want to, again, 3 steps. Identify problem thinking, which leads to problem feelings. which leads to problem behavior, right? Then we want to get clarifying truths from someone that we know, like, and trust, right? And we're going to secure that commitment, saying we're going to commit to making this change to make sure that we're doing everything we can in 2020 to make sure that we kill it, right? Then, after that, we're going to understand and realize that fear is not stronger than faith, right? We're going to act in faith. We're going to walk in faith. We're going to know that in faith, we are going to make the changes that necessary to make sure that we change our 2020. We change our attitude. We develop our skills to become the person that we see in our vision, right? Because we all have a vision of where we want to go and who we want to be and who we want to become for our family, friends, and to make the change in our lives, right? So we have the vision for that, and we have to make sure that we walk out and realize this in faith, guys. So understand that when you make all the changes necessary, you want to be a different person, you have to walk in faith and know that it is possible for you no matter what it is. We have no fear, no false expectations appearing real, right? We're walking in faith, guys. So happy Tuesday to you guys. Hope that was some value to your family. Let me know. Please like, comment, share, all that good stuff. But great Tuesday, man. Hope everyone has a fantastic day. Getting Tobias Carter, calling out of Atlanta, Georgia, a.k.a. Mr. Stanley, your greatest, guys. And let's get to the top because, as they say, the bottom's too crowded, guys. Peace.
It's too plush.
It's cool, man. Got red bottoms on. Life is good.